Just wanted to shoot another video today. Trying to post a few of these a week. Uh, Talking about general physical preparedness. And general physical preparedness stands for GPP for short. Uh, just basically means improving athletic quality, improving athletic traits. And this is important for anybody that this doesn't really include someone involved in a strength related sport, be it Olympic lifting, powerlifting, strongman, because those things, kettlebell sport, which is another thing, kind of growing thing. But all those things are specific to any type of training they'll do in a gym setting. So that has specificity to what they're going to do with their specific sport. Everything else is general physical preparedness. Any training that you do in the gym is general physical preparedness to prepare you better for your sport, to improve athletic qualities so that you can better your sport. Those things won't make you better at your sport, but they'll improve your athletic qualities. Athletic qualities being making general physical preparedness can encompass all-encompassing term for becoming stronger, more flexible, faster, more explosive, and then injury prevention things to keep you healthy and on the field for whatever ball sport, whatever you're doing, track and field, discus, whatever it is. And you got to analyze too with your general physical preparedness, with your training, with your training. Is it hurting any of those things? If it's hurting any of those things, then you're probably doing something a little bit off. If you're getting way stronger, but at the same time you're picking up a bunch of niggling injuries, tight muscles, tight muscle groups, things that you're not more mobile, and you're picking up injuries there, and you're increasing your risk of injury on the field, then you have to step back, reassess, and figure out what you're doing wrong and adjust. And like I say, all these things that they'll make you the general physical preparedness. The point is to make you a better athlete, to improve on those athletic qualities, but that necessarily doesn't make you better at your sport. Your sport makes you better at your sport. Sport specificity makes you better at your sport. Even position specificity. That's why Adrian Peterson he might be the best running back in the NFL, but he's not the best quarterback. Sport as well as position specificity, that will make you better at your sport. Practicing your sport in an organized setting, that's what makes you better at that. But improving athletic qualities, that can make you hopefully improve your production in your sport, but it just can't make you better at your sport. If you don't practice your sport, you're not going to get better at it. That makes sense. I mean, for instance, and there's plenty of people that just don't have a lot of these traits, but are great at their sport. I mean, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. I've seen Tom Brady run a 40. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. He's so unathletic. But he could be the greatest quarterback of all time. He could be the greatest player in NFL history. He doesn't. Does that matter? He's still good at his sport. Different sport. Ruud van Nistelrooy. I'm a big soccer fan. Ruud van Nistelrooy has the 4th most goals in Champions League history. He was super unathletic, a big, tall, awkward guy, but you could hit a soccer ball really hard with his right foot, and he scored a lot of goals. Very good at his sport. CC Sabathia, the guy's just out of shape. He is so out of shape, but he can throw a fastball, over 90 miles an hour, and he can throw a hell of a curveball. Makes him a pretty damn good pitcher, probably a Hall of Fame pitcher. But is he in good shape? Obviously not. Dirk Nowitzki, the guy, I don't think he can jump more than like 10 inches off the ground, but he's in the top 10 in NBA history in scoring. He looks stiff as hell. He looks so unathletic, but he's great at basketball. So again, these things don't necessarily make you better at your sport, and there's plenty of guys on the opposite end of the spectrum that are great athletes, but not good at their sport. You can, especially in the NFL, you can go down a huge list of guys that perform insane things at like maybe the NFL Combine. I remember Stephen Pea. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. It's irrelevant because he's not very good, but he went and did, I think, over 40 or 50 reps on a 225-pound bench press test. He's not good at defensive tackle though. So what's the point of all that? Like I say, but the point of all this is to say you want to improve athletic qualities, but as a caveat to that, you still need you can't expect those things to just make you better at everything. It's not going to happen. So use this as a focus to help improve the qualities that you need. So, for instance, if you're a shot putter in the track and field, you're a shot putter. You're going to need to be really explosive. Will you need to be fast? No, you don't need to be. You don't need to run fast. You're in I don't even know how big that circle is, but it's not too big. You're not running from anybody. You're not running towards anybody. You're just spinning around and throwing a shot put. But you need to be really strong and you need to be really explosive. So figure out the traits that you need for your sport and for your position in sport if you have a position, and then determine what you need to do to improve those traits. For instance, Shaquille O'Neal, the guy was just freaking huge and strong. He wasn't getting up and down the court that well, but you give him the ball 6 feet from the basket, he's going to score and he's going to get a foul at the same time. So he improved his qualities in sport. He was just strong as all get out, and he could perform his sport well. So just figure out what are the demands of your sport. What can you do to improve those athletic traits, and then apply those. That's all it is. All right, thanks for watching.